Hello, listener. My name is Mayari, and this is Magical Coffee Dates. I'm sitting here in the Moonbeam tea rooms. I've got a warm mocha with me, a sausage roll, and the owners are really cool and let me set up my laptop to record these sessions. I'm waiting to meet up with an old friend and hopefully rekindle that friendship because I moved away from the October region and sort of lost touch with everyone, but it's fine because I'm back now. I sent out a mailer cat to everyone I used to know and set up a few coffee dates, and thankfully, some people replied. And today I have with me.
It's me, Jotter.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
you?
hey, you.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time, yeah. uh,
Uh, well, I'm look. I'm glad that you decided to reach out. I mean, I know I reached out, but it's nice
yeah.
that you. Um. So how have you been? Do you want? Wait. Do you want anything to drink? Because
Oh, I'll have an orange juice if they have it.
I'm sure they do. Coffee shop, of course, they'll have orange juice.
Oh, yeah. It seems like you're pretty comfy in here. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for a few weeks and they just sort of said, hey, if you're going to be here, you might as well do some stuff with your time. Because I've been. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything about me. I would love to hear what you've been up to.
Oh, well, life things. I get up, I brush my teeth. I get ready for the day. Oh, you meant in general, like
Yeah, I
oh,
mean, if you wanted to. Uh,
well. When was the last time we saw each other?
I want to say. I mean, I did leave a few years ago, but I think it's been a lot longer than that.
Me
Um
too.
for those of you who don't know, Jotter's one of my childhood friends. Um and uh, we haven't it's been a while and I don't know if we have spoken about this, but I know it's been a while since we've really just said anything. So I to be honest, I wasn't really expecting you to be here. Not that I don't want you here. It's
Hmm.
just that I
Yeah.
don't I didn't know that you wanted to or care to be
And
here.
yeah, I am actually kind of surprised I'm here too. But there, do you remember a really really long time ago when we were I think we must have been playing in our, like in my parents' basement area when you used to come over.
Yeah. And we used to do that all the time.
About a couple of days before you reached out to me and asked me to come do this, they're getting that basement remodeled.
Uh-huh.
We found um a bracelet with your name on it, so it kind
Wait.
of felt like a sign. I brought it with me because I figured you
Oh.
might want it, but like,
Oh my gosh, it's got these really for the listener, it has beads on it. It's like little plastic beads with um little white lettering on them.
yeah, I think we may have made them together at some point, but you must have lost yours, or maybe I
Oh,
never even gave it to you.
I don't know if
I don't
you
know.
I don't know if you did because I feel like I would have brought it with me today.
Well, it kind of felt like a sign, so I brought it with me now.
Well, I'm glad you did. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? It
Wait,
has a
what?
charm on it do, it has a charm on it from that. place we went to on that last field trip?
The Gemstone Museum.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I haven't seen this in so long.
that was probably the last time I ever went to the Snowfall region.
Me too. I mean, they had a lot of like, I mean, it was cold. I don't know why anyone would want to go there all the time,
For
but
the Gem Museum.
oh yeah, that too. I mean, we didn't really spend much time at the gem part though, if you
No,
remember.
we didn't.
It was very much I just remember just having a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, children aren't really interested in geology,
No,
and they're
I
more
couldn't tell you
interested.
anything about like okay, a geode.
It's
That,
pretty.
yeah, it's a rock
Eh,
and people use them to build things.
yeah,
Yeah. Um
I I am actually kind of in a weird turn of events. I do collect rocks.
oh, you do?
Yeah,
So which one is this?
that one's George.
Oh, George.
I'm not scientifically. I just collect them and give them
Yeah, I
cool
mean,
names.
I'm sure that George is really happy that he was hanging out in your basement this whole time, especially since you've been collecting them for
Yeah,
a while.
it's been a new reconnection with George. I know they're not sentient. That would be weird.
Oh, yeah, it would. um, so do you remember on that last field trip and we sort of snuck away for a while?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like my favorite part was when we sort of do you remember the big room where they had like the stage at the front and there was like rows of tables and people were eating pizza
Yeah.
and we just sort of decided to take people's pizza and go under the tables and watch the weird show?
Yeah, the weird show. Ugh, it was animatronics, right?
I think so. I mean, unless they were people. That would be weird if they were people.
I mean I yeah. Maybe they were people in robot suits.
I think I remember seeing people dressed up in giant, not people, the animatronics were like dressed up in giant, like snowman outfits and a guy
They
in a
had
red suit.
they had gems where there would be buttons to tie it into the museum
Right.
because
And
it
that
was
was the
so weird.
only thing that tied the whole thing into the museum.
They didn't sing anything about gems or
No,
rocks or anything to do with geology. It
no, they
was.
sing about. Do you remember some of the songs that they sing?
I remember the chorus of one of them
Should we sing it
because,
together?
yeah, we should.
Okay. Ready? One,
Okay, one,
two, three.
three.
S- Snow
Snow is
is
white
white and
and
people
people live
visit,
live
live in
in the
sea.
sea. Such a catchy chorus.
It was that was probably one of the best moments is laughing underneath the tables with you and singing that song together.
Because the song, it wasn't really a song, it was just that line repeated over and
Yeah.
over again. So we figured out the lyrics really
Yeah.
quickly.
And that was the first time we visited too, and probably the last, first and last. And just,
First and last.
I mean, I
I've
never
not been
really,
to that region. Yeah.
no. I mean, I kind of went there for a little bit, but that's not important.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
it is, I
So you're really well traveled.
yeah, I mean, I sort of. when I decided to leave, I just kind of wanted to experience new things, and I did that. And then, you get bored, you just want to come back home, and that's what I
Yeah.
did. I missed everyone, kinda.
Yeah.
So that's sort of why I sent out the mailer cat,
Hmm.
and I'm glad you responded.
Yeah, I'm glad I responded too. I haven't thought about that field trip in years, really. Um,
Yeah, I mean,
and
go ahead. Sorry.
it's just weird because I've not really left home.
Hmm. I mean, you
I
could.
I I don't know if I want to.
Well, you don't. You don't have to.
I It's just you sometimes you feel like you're missing out on some things if you don't do it. But here's where I've always felt comfortable and safe, and I push myself in other ways, like getting new hobbies and
Oh,
collecting rocks and
what other hobbies other than collecting rocks have
I
you taken? Not taken, but like, well, I guess taken up.
I am trying to start a band, maybe.
Oh,
Um, I'm not that good at playing any instruments or singing or production, but I just think it would be fun. And
would you
there's
play an instrument or something? Would you do more of the management side?
I think I do have one instrument.
Oh, what is it?
It's it's an electric ukulele,
Oh,
but I don't have anything to plug it in to make it
oh.
electric.
So would you just be playing the strings and no one can hear the notes, or?
You can hear them, you just have to be really close by.
Okay, I'm gonna put my ear up to. Just let me get there. Okay.
Yeah, I brought it with me by to the listeners.
Oh yeah, listener. Jotter has their um ukulele with them, and my face is now right up against it. Just excuse me. Oh my goodness, the the plucking, the plucking is just so. I can feel the wind off of the strings. It's that sounds just like the theme song.
Should we sing along to it
Let's,
again?
yeah, that would be great. You count us down. Let me move my face away from
Oh
the
yeah, of
ukulele.
course.
Sorry. Might be
Okay.
weird singing at your like chest level. I don't know.
I don't mind.
Oh, I'm gonna move away anyway.
Okay, if you mind, that's fine.
I don't mind. I just want to be in your personal space. It's uncomfortable for it might be uncomfortable for George, but okay. Ready?
Three,
You count us down. Sorry.
yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Snow.
Snow
It is
is
uh,
white
white
and
and
people
people
live
like
like
live in the
live in the
sea.
sea.
I just think that if you didn't answer the mailer cat, we just never would have.
We would have never made such beautiful music together.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm just overcome with emotion how this works.
How what? I'm sorry, how the ukulele or
No, we need to be in this band together. You should join my band.
um yeah, I mean, what I don't know what I don't play any instruments. I mean, I could I don't know. What are you envisioning for your band?
It's probably less of a band and more like a collective of artists who just really work together.
Oh,
in a very organic way. They just have good vibes.
I could have good vibes. I just need to know, like, I don't know how to do that, but I could have them.
Mm, I don't really know either. It's just something I've been thinking about for a little while,
Yeah.
a long while.
I mean, I would absolutely love to hear. I mean, I would love to hear more about it. Um, and maybe we could come up with more songs together in this collective at some
Yeah.
point. I mean, where would
Um,
you meet? Where would you have meetings?
that's what my parents were doing the basement remodel for.
Oh,
It's now a studio and rehearsal space and blah blah blah.
oh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
they're really cool to me.
Yeah, your parents. I remember them being really nice, and I know that like even when we got in trouble and your parents picked us up. Okay,
Yeah,
so for those of you who don't know how that field trip ended, we got in trouble because we kept stealing everyone's pizza,
yeah.
and Jotter's parents had to come pick us up. So they didn't even yell at us. They just sort of were like,
They
"Well, this
actually
is an
took
experience."
took us to get pizza after
Yeah,
because they didn't think that the pizza at that gem museum place was very good. They'd been
no.
before, and
I mean, they put pebbles on the like some of the
yeah,
stuffed crust also had pebbles in them, and it's just
it's not good to have a pizzeria on site of a
no.
gemstone museum. It's just
Yeah, it's not. That's not good. But you know, that's great. I mean, I would love to see it someday. Maybe we can have a I don't know, what do musicians call meetups when they sing as a collective, or I don't know, a
I
collective
believe.
meet.
I believe it may be called, and this is only based on my research, so maybe
Okay.
someone can tell me if I'm wrong. I believe it's either called a rehearsal
Oh,
or a jam
oh,
session.
right. Well, I need to. Have we settled on what I should be doing, or do I just show up? Do I
You
need to purchase anything beforehand?
no, my parents have us all covered. Any
Oh,
instrument you want to play, it's probably in the basement.
oh, well, that's good to know. I've always wanted to learn how to play um, a kazoo. Is
Yeah,
that an instrument?
there's a soprano kazoo and a baritone kazoo, so you actually have a choice.
Oh, I wonder if I can learn to play both at the same time.
Ooh.
That would be fun.
Maybe through your nose or something. That would look so cool on stage.
It would. And I could just sort of go through my nose, though.
That was so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you almost spilled your orange juice.
Oh, whoops. I should probably drink some of this now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll have a sip of my coffee. I haven't had any yet. It's getting cold. Um, but okay. I'm sure you have lots that you need to take care of today. But I do know, like, just know that I have very much enjoyed meeting up again, and um, I do hope I get to see you again some
Well,
point.
you're part of the collective now. That's not the name. That's too weird to be
Oh,
the name. And you're the first member, apart from
oh,
me.
yeah. I mean, that's so far it's a duo then.
Can a duo be a collective?
I mean, if we could be the founding
We can,
duo.
yeah. Amazing.
I can't wait to hear what the name of the band is, or the collective is at
We,
some
we,
point.
we can collectively come up with a
We
name for the
could.
collective.
That would
Uh,
be really cool. Well, It was nice speaking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Um, is there anything that you want to tell the listener?
Um, no, other than, keep an eye out for the collective.
Okay, you heard it here, listener. Keep an eye out for the collective, please. Okay, bye.
Bye.